Hi guys, my name is Lindy. 안녕하세요 여러분, 저는 Lindy라고 합니다. And today I'm going to be teaching you how to dance NCT Dream Ridin. So to begin, I'm going to be having a screen pop up now that's going to have the times for everything. So if you just want to go to the end and watch it with counts or go to a specific part, you can do that. I'll also have it down in the description box below. Also, if you haven't seen my tutorial for NCT's Kick It, I did an explanation of both the first, middle, and last chorus, as well as the solo sections. So if you want to see any of those parts, the link for those will also be in the description box down below. Cool, so to start, I'll show you one time and then we'll break it down. So it'll be 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good, so to begin the first move, it'll be, you'll hear 그때까지, it'll be the 그때까지, that thing. It'll just be 5, 6, 7, 8. All they're doing, if you watch Tenno in the middle, what he does is he just squats down and then he rolls up starting with his pelvis. So it's like an opposite body roll, reverse body roll. And then his hands just kind of like swim out and back. So it'll be 5, 6, 7, bend down, arms come out. On the 8, you just pelvis, then body come up, and then hands sweep back. Yeah, so let's be 5, 6, 7, 8. So after that, it's the 거리 위 텅빈 듯한, that thing where they do the punches. We're gonna do the feet first. There's two ways you can do the feet. There's a little bit harder, and then there's the easier version. The members do about half and half, so it doesn't really matter which version you do, because different members do different things, but I'll show you both ways. So the first way, the harder way to do it with the feet, it's going to look like twist and a, twist and a. So for this one, what you're going to do is you're going to twist to the left. So your body's going to twist to the left and your left heel is going to come over to the right. So you're going to have your body weight on your left toe and you're going to be twisting on your toe. So you're going to be twisting like this. So the first one, you're going to twist on your left toe, your body, you're going to turn it to the left, and then as you turn your body and twist, you're going to bring your right foot behind your left leg. Good, so it'll just look like twist. Good. And after, so that'll be 7, 8, and 1. It's just going to be on the 1. So it'll be 1. After that, you're going to kind of set up so that you can go into the other twist. So you're going to be 1, and then you're going to bring your left foot, just set up and step, then right foot. So it'll be left, right. So it'll just be 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, and. Good. And so now you're going to do the other side. Same thing, just reversed. So your body's going to turn to the right. Your right heel, now this time your body weight's on your right toe. So you'll be twisting your right heel to the left. You're going to be twisting your body to the right, twist, and then you're going to bring your left foot now behind your right foot. So it's going to look like twist. And as you twist, you can also kind of bend down a little bit. So it's not just twist up, it's twist and kind of lower yourself. So bend your legs so you can kind of lower. Good. And so then after you go on the right side, it'll just be twist to the right. And then you're going to do right, and then left foot is going to come up because that's going to be before the ride-in move. Good. So one more time, just the feet. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, and 3, 4, and. Good, so that's just what the counts are. So now the hands. So all what the hands are doing, the hands are going to come in, punch, come in, punch. So all that is, hands and fists, they're going to roll up to your chest. So now you're going to have bent at the elbows. You're going to be right here at your chest. Then you're going to push your hands out to either corner, like 45 degrees. So you're going to start with your right hand pushing up first and your left hand down, and your knuckles are going to be in the direction kind of each wall that you're pushing. So it'll be, and push, come back to the center, push. And when you're doing it, you're kind of rolling like this. You're like roll towards the chest and then roll, push out. So roll towards the chest, push out. Almost like you're making loops or something with your hands. Good. So you're just going to do that. Pushing right hand up, pushing left hand up. And you can also, since you're moving your body, you're twisting your body, that's actually going to make it a lot easier. The twist and the push together is actually much easier to do than either one separately, because you're going to push with your hands and then you're push your body. Then set up, hands come back to the center, and then you're going to twist, set up. Good. So it's going to look like, just together, it'll be twist, and then push out, and twist and push out, and good. And so all the last one is, you're just going to twist. Remember I said right foot, and then your hands, instead of coming back to the chest, the left hand just comes down, kind of like grabs your belt, and then the right hand comes up and grabs like a steering wheel type thing. And then your left foot, just lift it up. So instead of placing with the left, it's just gonna come up. So it'll look like push, right foot step, and then bring hands and foot like that. Good. So all together from the beginning, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, and 3, 4, and. And as you do this, you can also slightly hit your head too. Most of the members do this where they hit to the direction that you're going. So it'll be kind of hit and look out when your hands push. Come back to the center and then hit with your hands. So kind of think you're looking at your down, the hand that's down, kind of look towards the hand that's down. So it'll be, and look towards the hand, come back to the center, look towards the bottom hand, come back to the front. Yeah, so that's all it's gonna be. So the alternative to twisting with the feet, if that's too hard / it moves too quickly, some of the members don't twist at all. So all you have to do is just right foot back, left foot back, right up. That's definitely easier. It's not a big difference either way. So take your pick, because some of the members do, some of the members don't. So you could do, if you want to twist, it'll be, you're going to twist, and or just step, and step, and Yeah, so if you want to do it these way, just step, don't twist the opposite foot. That's fine too. Good. So moving on is the riding and rolling thing. So all you're doing, so the hands, let's do the hands first because those are easier. If you're the people on the side, I'll teach you the middle and the side, but if you're the people on the side, all you're doing, if you look from the side, you're going to grab out the steering wheel, you're going to come towards your body, draw a circle, pause to the top, draw a circle, pause to the top. That's all you're doing. It's riding and rolling. So on the counts, that'll be 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. And if you're the person in the middle though, similar but slightly different. The first one, you'll just do one circle. So it'll be 5, 6. Instead of doing a second circle, you're going to hands kind of come up in this loose position. 7, 8. You're just going to hit down, down, down above the head. So it'll be riding and rolling, ha, like that. Good. So that's all the hands are doing. So take your pick, center or middle, or side or middle, doesn't matter. So the feet for this part, I'll show you from the side just because it's easier to see. Which side would be easier to do? I'll show you from this side. Yeah. So the feet. So this is a left foot. So after you come up, so you've come up here, your left foot is just going to also draw the circle. So how to do that? If you were standing normally, it would look like this. And if you brought up but now when you bring up your left foot, your weight's on your right foot, you can also slightly tilt your body away from your left foot so that your left foot can draw the circle without being kind of like hindered by the ground. Because if you're too straight up and down, it might hit the ground. So I like to lean away slightly, and that way I don't touch the ground. And so all you're doing with the left foot, it's up. You're just going to press it straight down, kind of in front, not straight standing up, because remember, you can't touch the ground, but it'll be slightly in front of your body, and then pick it up so that your knee is up, then straighten, and then bend your knee. So it's just like drawing a circle with your heel. So it's draw a circle here, but keep your foot flexed. So don't point your toe like that. Keep it flexed like this. So it'll be round, circle, and everyone does the same one for that. And also make sure you pause at the top. So it'll be down, pause, It's not two continuous circles. It's riding, it'll be riding and rolling, or riding and rolling. Good. And the last portion to this is the head. So on the first one, on the riding, just look forward. On the rolling, they're going to look to the left. So look to the left when you start pressing down with your foot or your hand, same thing. So it'll be riding and rolling, ha. And if you're in the middle, it's the same thing, riding and rolling, ha. Most of the members do look to the left. I think there's one or two that maybe sometimes don't, but the majority of them look to the left, so that's what I would do. Yeah, good. So all together, after the 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. Next is when they do this thing. So all it is, so 7, 8, you're just going to hit your left thigh with your right hand. And you can stand up straight when you do this. You don't have to bend over, hunch over. So just hit the left thigh, bring it down. Then your hand's going to come up and then drop down. Your left hand, hit the right thigh. Leg comes down. So it'll just be, so after the ride in and roll in, 8, 1, and 2, and. And then on the 3, 4, and, all you're going to do is you're going to take your hands, you're going to kind of connect them at the wrists. They're going to start bent like this. So if you lean forward, this is what it looks like. Then they're going to straighten and then bend again. And then you're just going to do that, but do it to the side. Some of the members do it more up than the others. Some of them do it more down. Again, just kind of whoever you feel like following. I kind of do it the down one, but again, some of them do it more up here. So they'll do like ha, 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 and some of them do ha, 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 and take your pick. But so after you do that, so you're 1, 2, and 3, and 4. So for this, you're just going to push your hands out to the left, and they're just going to be straight like that. Yeah, so 3 and 4, and take a step back with your left foot. And then after this is going to be the ride in and roll in, the pony. Good. So let's just go back real quick let's go back from ride in and roll in with this thing, and then we'll move on, and we'll just do those, okay? So I'll say 2, 3, 4, and then we can start, okay? 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you're gonna start riding. Cool. So this next part, so what the hands are doing, I'll just show you the hands first. The hands, they start here, so they're straight out. They're going to bring the right hand up, ride in, and then switch. So they're just gonna do 1, 2, and then this next one, it's gonna be like the flower thing, but if you don't know what that is, imagine, so you're here, imagine there's a basketball now right in front of you, and you're going to trace it with your left hand and your right hand, so your right hand's gonna have to flip over so that the palms are facing the basketball, and they're gonna trace it counterclockwise. So you're gonna be, it'll after the 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. So it'll be like that. So kind of trace. So you're going to do 1, 2, and then you're going to trace it. Some of the members, this is another move where they do it a little bit differently, but several of the members are doing the 1, 2 circle around the basketball on their third one, but then some of the members do like 1, 2, 3, minor pause, then do it. Some of them forget to do the flower thing. So again, you look at different people, they're doing different things, but I think I was looking at Taemin for this part, but I'm pretty sure several different members do the 1, 2, and then straight to the flower, but I know Haechan does more of a 1, 2, 3, then roll. Take your pick, but I'm doing 1, 2, then roll because I think it looks best and is easiest. So after you do that with the hands, the feet are going to be going like this, pony, pony. If you don't know what a pony is, I'll explain that to you. So what a pony is you're basically going to fall back on the back foot and then lift up your other one. So in this case, we're going to start on our left foot. So we're going to kind of, after the 2, 3, 4, and you can kind of prep up on your left foot so that your heel's up. Then you're going to fall on your left heel and bend your left leg. And as you do, you're going to bend your right leg and bring it up. So you're going to fall on your left heel, bring up your right leg. So it's kind of like you're bending both your legs, almost like you're doing a squat, but then instead of doing it with both legs, you're going to bring up one and slightly tilt back. So it's kind of like squatting, but bring up one leg and slightly tilt back. So that's basically what a pony is. So you're going to fall on your left foot, then you're going to come down on your right foot, and then you're going to be up on your left heel, and then fall down again. So they're just doing ride in and roll in. You don't have to come fully up off your left foot, just kind of lift up enough to let you fall down into like that mini one-legged squat. Good. So that's just ponying, just like that So in this case, it's more like ha, ha. Good. And the right foot, make sure it stays flexed, like it's not pointing when it comes up. It stays kind of flexed the whole time. Good. Cool. So adding the pony in with the hands, it'll just look like, so after the 1, 2, 3, 4, and it'll be 5, 6, 7, 8. So slowly with the hands, you're just going to, when you fall back on your left leg, is when you switch your hands, come forward on your right foot, you're going to switch again, and then fall backing for the second time is when you start your, it's when you do the basketball flower, and then hands just come down. Good. So again, one more time. Let's take it back to the 1, 2, 3, 4, and then fall. I'll say 5, 6, 7, 8, and then we'll start, okay? So it'll be 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. So the next part, I'll show you one time, and then we'll break it down. So after the 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So next part, so you've done 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. On the break out or break down, whatever, the break part, you're going to hit your left hand. Your hands are just going to be kind of in front of your waist. You're going to hit your left hand with your right fist. It'll be break. That'll be 1, 2. On the and, you're just going to pick up your right arm with your elbow. Your elbow's going to go up first, and then you're going to twist around. You're going to pick up your right foot and twist 180 so that now your left foot is in front. So your right foot was in front. Now you pick up your right hand, and that kind of, when you pick up your elbow, you can use that to initiate your body so that it'll take your leg too. So that'll be on the break out, or break down, that thing, and that'll be around. And then when you come around, it'll be break around and up. So their hands are going to come down, and then they're going to come up in fists in this kind of like strongman position. Good. So it'll be 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you're going to do ha, back. So all that is, if you look from the front, their hands, you're just going to kind of move your hands up and down a little bit, like up, down, your arms. The legs are going to out, in, and so all that is keep the body weight on your toes, and then you're going to bend your legs, come up on your toes a little bit. So if you look from the side, it's really more like that. So come up on your toes, and down. And you can also slightly rock, like forward, back a little bit. So ha, but it's definitely more than like a rock side to side. It's definitely the knees pumping. You can really watch hits on if he does it. You can really see it well. But several of the members do it this way. So it'll be rock forward, back, ha, and kind of all siding in the arms. Ha, is what it'll look like. So it'll be, so with the counts, it'll be 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6. On the 7, 8, all you're going to do is you're going to hit your fists behind your head. Your head can lower a little bit. It's not a ton, but just a little bit. And then you're going to bend, kind of like squat down a bit with your legs. So counts for these. It'll be break out, and 5, 6, 7, 8. So good. So the next part. So this will change depending on who you're looking at. Most of the members, their hands. So most of the members' hands are doing this wave thing. So all that is touch your hands. They're going to be parallel to the ground, fingers one on top of the other. You're going to start with your right elbow, then bring up your right wrist, and then you're going to, wave your hands, then wave your left hand, and then the same thing, wrist, then elbow. So it's just a wave like this. Taemin does it different, where he does arms, I think his arms like come around and down up. You can do it that way if you want, but no one else does it. I'm pretty sure it's just Taemin who does that. You just like ha and down. So I'm not teaching that way, but you could, I guess, do it that way, but everyone else does the wave. I don't know why he does it differently. He's like, ha. I don't know why, but he does. But yeah, so everyone else is just a wave. So all the hands are doing, starting with the right elbow, wave, come up. And then the feet, it'll depend because some of them are just moving. It's kind of just, you're just moving positions, so it doesn't really matter. But so you're here, 5, 6, 7, 8, walk up, and then you're going to jump out with your legs, point down with your right hand and look down. Left hand just comes up, down, and then up. And you're going to point forward. So it'll be, so after the 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the next move on there'll be the 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. So all this is a Charleston, if you know what a Charleston is. If not, it's fine, I'll teach you. But so feet are going to come forward. So like you're going to take a step, but instead of just a normal step, you're going to land on your, kind of like your right toe. You're going to have your body weight on your toes, and then you're going to twist your heels in the opposite direction. So your right heel is going to go left, your left heel is going to go right. So go twist. Good. So you're going to come up and twist. So you kind of use the landing pressure to start your twist. So your body weight's mostly in your left foot for both of these steps. So it'll be and twist, and then when you come up to do the back twist again, so you're here twisted. When you come up, you twist the opposite way. So now your heels are outwards when you're up, and then when you come down again, they come back into this like curtsy-ish pose with the heels kind of crossed like this. Good. So it'll be after you 2, 3, 4, and twist, open, twist. Just with the feet. The hands don't do that, but yeah. Cool. So it's with the feet. So practice that a few times so you can get it. But yeah, just open, twist, open, twist. And you can also bend down a little bit when you come down. So it's not just like straight up like this. It'll be open, squat down a little bit, come up, squat down a little bit. And the hands, so you're going to start with your right hand coming up. They're going to be in fists. You're going to punch up like this, kind of like if you're doing kind of this type of thing, is the basic movement. So your right hand's going to come up on the first one. On the and, it starts coming down, and then when you cross to the back, your left hand's going to come up. So just whichever foot is in front, that hand's going to be up. So it'll be right hand and left hand. Good. And it's just about this much ha, ha in front of the chest and bent. Yeah, so that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6. On the 7, 8, all you're going to do, jump out into kind of wider than shoulder width, but jump up to here. Hands are going to come up into like a calling position, and then you can tilt your head up just a little bit while you squat, and then come up. So it'll look like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cool, so let's bring that back to, I'll say 5, 6, 7, 8, and then it'll be the break, down, da, 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 like Taemin solo. Let's just bring it back to there, sure? So I'll say 5, 6, 7, 8, and then we'll start the punches, okay? So it'll be 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cool, so let's bring that back to the beginning, and then I'll go on to the last part, or the second half, ending part? I don't know, whatever. Let's bring it to the beginning. So remember, it'll be 5, 6, 7, 8, and then the punches, okay? So 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good, so the main, I guess the last part, kind of the main riding and roll and reloading part. So I'll show you one time and then I'll break it down. 5, 6, 7, 8, riding and rolling, reloading, riding and rolling, reloading, ba ba ba, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So breaking that down, you're gonna start with it'll be the riding and rolling. So what this is, you're gonna start, both times you're gonna start, it'll be the same. So you're gonna start with your left hand. It's going to come up straight, and then you're gonna pull it towards your chest. And when you pull towards your chest, really like you're slamming like a bar to your chest. And then as a result, you'll also kind of pull your body forward just a little, but really kind of imagine you're yanking something to your chest. And when you do it, you're gonna end up so that your knuckles, your left knuckles are facing right, and your fist is kind of like in front of your chest, parallel to the ground. Good. So that'll just be ridin' and ridin'. Yeah, really kind of, even you can imagine hitting your elbow back. Cool, then you're gonna do it with the right hand. Ridin' and, so your left arm just comes down straight to the side. Then you're gonna bring up your right hand, sweeping down from the bottom, and then it's going to pull. And, good, so it'll be 7, 8, and ridin' and rollin'. Good. Really make those strong. So what the feet are doing with that, your foot is gonna kind of come up with your hand. Kind of imagine, your feet and hands are actually kind of doing similar things. So your right foot's gonna come up with your left hand, and then when you pull your hand in, you're also gonna pull your body and fall onto the right foot. So it'll be and ridin', yeah. So be up, pull, land. You don't have to move a ton, hop, it can be really small, but there is a fall, and that'll kind of really give you that more jerky back and forth movement that they're doing. So foot comes up, pull, then you're going to left, right, step on your left foot, step on your right foot, just little mini steps. And then when your left foot comes up, it's gonna follow, come up with your right arm, just kind of the opposite that we just did. So instead of that, it'll be this way. And then pull, and then it'll be right, left. So you're gonna take 2 steps in between each pull, really baby ones. So it'll be and ridin' and rollin', ridin' and roll in. Yeah, so again, slowly, that'll be 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. So the next part is so they say the ridin' and rollin'. And you can, for this one, okay, if you're looking at Chisong in the middle when he does this, he really, his feet kind of come back when he does it, but if you look at most of the other members, they do it more straight-legged, A couple of the members do bring their legs in between, but most of them are straight-legging it. And then you can, you'll bring back your feet as the next one comes forward, but most of them keep their legs straight. So if you're looking strictly at Chisong in the middle, he does it a little bit differently, his feet, but if you look at most of the other members on the stage, they straight legs, and this is more of a normal move that's like a thing in dance, so I'm going with that one. Okay, so the next part after the ridin' and rollin', you're gonna start here, just hands down by your sides on the re, and then on the load-in. It sounds like they still saying we rollin' is what I think it sounds like they're saying, but the lyrics say reloading. But anyway, so the lyrics are reloading. It sounds like we rollin', whatever. Ridin' and rollin', you're just in the middle. And then this next part on the load-in. So what the feet are doing, I'll start with the feet. We'll go bottom up, how about? So starting with the feet, keep your body weight on your left toe and keep it kind of your body pushed over to the left a little bit. So you're not just gonna be straight up and down, you're gonna be slightly pushed to the left. Bring up your left heel. So this part I did look at more Chisong's feet because he definitely brings up the heel. Some of the members don't really bring up the heel. Some of the members twist it. This is what we're going with. So bring up your left heel. Then as you bring it up, you're going to push back. Keep all your body weight off of your right foot. It shouldn't be on it. You should be able to just push it back. Push your right foot back, and then as this, you're gonna bend your left leg. Then you're gonna straighten your legs, bring them back to the middle, and then same thing. Push out to the left, up on your left heel. Oh, that's hard. Slow. And then come back. So it'll be push and push and. It's kind of like your body's kind of teeter-tottering back and forth. Yeah, so that'll be ridin' and rollin', ridin' and rollin', reloadin', if you're just doing the feet. Actually, let's do the arm next, because I think it's actually easier to do the arm and then add the body in after that. So all the arm is doing is it's gonna be in a fist. It's gonna start down by your waist, and then just come up in a half arc. You're also not gonna get like all the way up here. They kind of end up here-ish and then bring it down. So kind of end up at the 45 degrees up, and then you can come to switch sides. But yeah, so your hands is just gonna be ridin' and rollin', reloadin'. So it's just gonna slowly the whole time come out with your foot, and then just continue up, continue up. And your left hand you can have like at your pocket, belt, whatever, reloadin'. Yeah, so the last part of that, the body, and kind of just imagine chest out, chest in, chest out, chest in. Yeah, you don't even have to think body roll so much. It's more of just pressing chest out, come, and then you're gonna concave in, then you're gonna press out, in. So just imagine chest out with your left leg, in with your left leg, out, in. Yeah, kind of just imagine your legs, your chest is following that leg. So it'll be after the ride in and roll in, reload in. Good. So after that, you're gonna go to, this is one more time. You're gonna want the same thing, your left hand's gonna come up first. So both times you're gonna start left hand up, moving to the right first. So that's easy. So after the reload in, then you're going to ride in and roll in, same thing, Now you're gonna switch sides, same movements, but now your right hand's gonna be at your belt and you're gonna start with the left. So then you're going to twist so that your right heel's to the left side. Same as before, now you're just gonna be body weight on your right heel. Your right heel is gonna come up, up. Keep your body weight pressed out to this side. And then your left foot with no body weight on it is just going to push back, come in, push back, come in. Your left hand is just going to push down in a fist, down, all the way up here. And then again, lastly, the chest. Chest comes out with your right knee, in, out, in. Good, so it'll be reload in. Good. So adding that all together from riding and rolling. I'll say 5, 6, 7, 8, riding and rolling, okay? 5, 6, 7, 8, riding and rolling, reloading, riding and rolling, reloading. And so for the head for this part, if you look at Cheesehong in the middle, he will look down a little bit for both of them, but I don't think any of the other members do that. So again, take your pick if you want to, give it extra emphasis. You can hit down when you pull, so it'll look like pull and pull, head nod down. So take your pick. You can either head down or keep it up, doesn't matter. So the last part after the reload in is when they do the hit the and hit the head, that thing. So all you're doing here, so your hands are up here for the reload in. Your left hand's gonna, okay. Different members do different things here. I think I'm looking at Taemin and what Taemin's doing, maybe Haechan. Some of them do different things. I picked one that looked like several people were doing, so just a heads up. Depending on who you're looking to, it might look slightly different. But what most members look like they were doing is punch down with the right hand, left hand comes to the chest, ha, e, your right hand comes in, and then your left hand's preparing to go down on here when your right hands go up. So what the right hand is doing, it's gonna be punch down, come to your chest, punch up. Left arm is just come to the chest, out, come down. So they're gonna kind of go opposite each other. So it'll be reload in, ha, and switch. Good. So it'll just be reload in, ha, e, and ha, e, and. I don't know what the counts are. Da-da-do. You'll hear it in the background. There's a boom, boom, boom kind of happening. So it'll be reload in, do. And then once the hand's up here, so the next part, hands up here, you're still looking forward, but head's kind of normal. Your right arm's gonna punch, it's gonna hit your head to the left. Yeah, you're just gonna bend at your elbow, hit your head to the left. Then you're gonna bring your head back to center, bring up your left hand, open your hands, thumbs are down, they're kind of above your chest like this, you'll be facing sideways. So it'll be punch and hands come down. Good, so it'll just look like, so after reload in, ha, and punch the head, open, down. So the counts of that will be, so after you do the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, you're just gonna stay here. So on the 3, 4, your hands come down. You're also gonna bend a little bit to kind of bounce. It'll be 3, 4, and then the next part is the reload in that. So it'll be 5, 6, 7, 8. So all you're doing, we'll start with the hands. So what the hands are doing, is your right hand's going to come in towards your body, press out, and they're gonna be in fists the whole time, but in comes to body, press out. And when you press out with your right hand, with your right arm, you're gonna press your right shoulder forward. So it'll be in, press your right shoulder forward, in, press your right shoulder forward. And then your left hand is just kind of reload. When your right arm comes out, your left hand, so 3, 4, and. So you're prepped with your right arm, your left hand is kind of down. Then when your right arm starts rolling, your left hand's gonna also start rolling and come up. And then when you press out with your right arm, you're in with your left, then you're gonna roll out with the left, in with the right, and then push again. So they're doing opposites. They're both coming in towards the body, but when the one arm is out, the other one's in. So it'll be ha and ha. And their emphasis is more on the straight right arm with the right shoulder forward. So it'll look more like and ha and ha. So they're gonna emphasize that more and kind of give it a slight pause at the end of that rather than like here this way. It'll be ha and ha. So turning to the left. Good. So the feet, what the feet are doing. So this time, so I know before the very beginning of the song, we twisted on our toe. This time you're gonna twist on your heel. And they all do this. So this is the move. So stay on your left heel. Your left toe is going to come out to the left. So it'll look like out and out. So similar with before, you're going to, kind of like the beginning, when they turn their body to the left, you know, when you had your toes like that, and then you brought your right foot behind, it's similar. You're gonna twist your body to the left with the arms. You're gonna bring your right foot back behind when you press out with your right hand. But this time you're just gonna be moving on your heel. So keep your heel planted and then move your toe. So it'll look like and ha. Good. And then they're just going to ha. Then they're gonna come out standing normal. And then they're going to do it again. So you're doing it for the same side. So after the and a 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. Ha and ha and. And really make sure to bend down when you come to the left, like with your right foot behind. And reload in. And keep all your body weight on your left heel the entire time. So even when you come back to the middle, you still are leaned more on your left heel, and your right toe is more just kind of touching rather than like a full-on normal stand. So it'll look like reload in. So it's kind of toe-toe for your right heel. Just hitting the toe, hitting toe. Good. So after that, reload in. Now you're gonna step normal with your right foot. After the 1, 2 of these, step with your right foot. Your left foot is gonna come behind, and you're gonna twist, same thing. So we twisted on our left heel. You can twist on your right heel a bit. Not all of them completely twist. You don't really have to, but you still are gonna bring your left foot behind, and your arms are going to roll. They're gonna come in like this direction. So your arms are gonna roll, roll. Ha, and. So it'll look like low, in, and roll, and. And so when you roll, you're going to step on your right foot, kind of tap your left foot, and again, turn your body to the right, tap it, and then come back straight to the middle. So it'll look like twist, twist, and roll, and. And after that, so after you roll, and, your hands are going to shampoo your hair behind. You're going to stop. Pelvis is going to go down and come up. So it'll look like pelvis down with your hands are going to come up. Pelvis rolls up, and then you shampoo down like this. So it'll look like ha, and. Some of them do one hand. I'm pretty sure Haesan does 2 hands. Again, take your pick, but 1 or 2 hands. But it looks like quite a few of them are using 2 hands. So after that, yeah, so that'll just be, you have your reload in, and roll, and shampoo, and. This is kind of moving position, but what it looks like kind of the ending is they're just going to bring their arms up and throw, and they're going to, when they throw, they're going to jump. So throw, left, right, and throw, left, right. So you're going to land one foot then the other. So you're going to throw and push off, land, land, throw and push off, land, land. That's kind of the ending of that. So let's do it with counts back to after the reload in. From here, I'll just show you what the counts are kind of for the ending because I've been doing more sounds or not explaining. Anyway, so after the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6, 7, 8. Good, and that's the end of that. Cool, so let's bring it back to the first of the ride in and roll in. How about that? We'll bring it back to there with those, and then I'll bring it back to the beginning all the way with counts. Okay? So we're gonna start with the ride in and roll in. And remember that was after the break, break down, da da ha 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 ha. wave, and down, up, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we start the rolling. So I'll say 5, 6, 7, 8, and then we'll start, okay? 5, 6, 7, 8. Riding and rolling, reloading. Riding and rolling, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6, 7, 8. Now let's just bring it back to the beginning and do the whole thing with counts. Cool? So remember, it'll be 5, 6, and then you're going to start on the pelvis thing down before you do the hand presses. Okay? So it'll be 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Riding and rolling, reloading. Riding and rolling, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6, 7, 8. Cool, so that's all for Ridin by NCT Dream. Be sure to check the description box down below for the video that links the dance at 80%, 90%, and 100% speed, mirrored and unmirrored with the music. So click on that in order to practice what I taught you just now. If you liked today's video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what other tutorials you want to see. 여러분 오늘 봐주셔서 감사드리고 이 영상을 재미있게 보셨으면 구독, 좋아요하고 댓글을 많이 남겨주세요. 그리고 이 춤은 음악하고 같이 80%, 90%, 110% 속도로 보고 싶으시면 보관함에 링크가 있습니다. Thanks for watching today's video. Bye bye!